Welcome back to the couch. You know I love my ABBA, and you know I love my music. I've got some friends. I also love my friends, and I love bringing them on this show. Which today it's all about plating up WA on the couch. And we've got treble on the couch. Let me introduce them. We've got Tony, Jilly, and Dee. Welcome to the couch, all three of you.
Thank you.
Now, you've made a bit of a journey. You've made a bit of a weekend. You're staying up here at Ellenbrook, where we all come from, for where the studio is. And you've come up from Bunbury, which is an amazing town, 2 hours out of Perth. Mm-hmm. Thank you for coming up. I want to know, because you and I go back many, many years, you know, when we were back at school, we were only like three. Yes. But you guys, for me, were my ABBA friends. Jilly and Tony specifically, we used to do a lot of ABBA shows in Perth. You moved over east, you went to Sydney, you've been to Queensland, and you've come back to Perth. You're living in Bunbury. You've put together Treble. How did that come about, Tony, first?
Treble actually started in 2016 in Queensland. There was three of us singing. And then, of course, we had to come back to Bunbury and WA. And once that happened, we thought that was it for singing for us. Yep. But then, through theatre, through the shows, we met this wonderful young lady here, Dee.
Dee came on board. Now, Dee, tell me about your role. So what do you do in the group of three?
My role is to make sure that these guys are just doing their jobs.
And do they behave?
No.
Not always.
and Jilly, it is nice to have you back as well. Now, Jilly's your partner, but also your singing partner.
Yes.
And you guys have been singing for many years. What's it like being part of Treble?
Actually, it's wonderful because I love singing, but I love harmonies. Harmonies, for me, are really important. And it's hard sometimes to find a voice that will fit the two of us, and Dee's voice is just perfect.
For those people listening at home, give me an example of harmony.
Of harmony?
Yeah. What do you do as a harmony? Go on, Tony, the musical director.
Yeah, a little bit of ABBA, yes?
Yes.
A little bit of ABBA. Go on.
I have a dream, a song to sing, to help me cope with everything.
There you go. And there's the harmony, and you're all happy. So it's not harmony as in happy, but if you do it right, you're all happy.
Yes.
Oh, look, if you've got the happiness on the stage as well, that comes right across through the footlights, as they used to say, and the audience picks that up. And if we can have both kinds of harmony on stage at the same time, you've got a great show.
Now, Tony, you're well known to being in many shows where you're a musical director, but you're also an amazing singer, can I say? Jilly, you've had many years. You sang jazz as well, and other type of music. Give us a bit about your history.
I had 15 years in the WA Opera Company. Yep. And then from that, I organised a band to do country. So I had Bojangles for country music, and then sang with my mum. And we sang everything and anything. And when Mum passed away, I thought that was it. And then I met Tony.
And that was the legacy, I guess. Your mum gave you the mentoring and the legacy that you've got. And now you've brought Dee on. Dee, has it been a fantastic joining of the three of you? Have you enjoyed it?
Oh, it has been a beautiful experience, and I love the way that we're sounding when we're singing together.
And very briefly, tell me what it is about singing that you love, Dee, maybe individually, but we'll ask Dee first. What do you love about being a performer?
I love being able to just have that sound come out and share it with everyone, and I know that if everyone is able to enjoy the sound, it's a beautiful experience.
What about you, Jilly? You've been doing it for many years. What do you still love about it?
What I love about it is the fact that when I sing, I can take away all the worries and the troubles that I've had to go through, especially with health, and it makes me forget. And I have empathy with other people going through it that I sing to, and I can sort of heal them for that time that we're on stage.
So true. Music has that effect, doesn't
it?
And Tony, what about you? Because you put together so many shows. You put together the music scores. You put together the music, and you write the songs as well.
Yes, I love creating something new, but making something that feels like a hit. I love writing a hit song.
What drives you, Tony, as a musical director and a writer? What motivates you?
A huge factor of that is positive mental health.
Yep.
I think that we have to be very careful what we listen to in terms of songs. We have to be very careful what sort of lyrics we listen to. So I'm careful to write songs that are positive.
Yep.
and upbeat, even
Is
the
that
slow
hard
ones.
these days? I mean, look at
Yes.
a lot of songs that are out there. They're all, I have to say, pretty dark.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
And
yes.
I don't get why. I get so many performers on the couch and I say, can't you sing Walking on Sunshine or Good Ship Lollipop? Nobody sings the happy songs anymore. Is it something we've fallen into, like a little bit of a trap where everyone has to be depressing and negative and
For it
morbid?
to feel real, you know, for
And to
us to
sell.
be authentic, we have to access the deep, dark emotions in ourselves, as though the positive ones don't actually exist or are somehow lesser than. They're somehow a facade. They're not a facade, they're very real. And they're the ones that are in, well, all our feelings are infectious.
Now-
Whatever we're portraying out to other people, they're going to pick it up.
All
you
right,
know?
now I know we've got 3 minutes left, they've told me. Your music, treble. Tell me what drives the music and what we can expect to hear.
You mean going forward for treble? Oh boy, mashups and medleys and creative originals. We're doing ABBA again. Still, you
Which will
can't
be
get away
great.
from ABBA.
Which is a good thing as well.
Yes.
Now, we had on the show earlier on, at the start of the show, we had Another Year, Another You, Another Yesterday. We also had As Seen on TV.
Yes, which you inspired us for that.
Yes.
Because, you know, when we're counting down, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's, you know, we had to put that in a song.
And run me the last song that we're going to hear in the next segment
coming
before
up.
the end of the show, Fair Winds and Following Seas. What motivated you to write that?
We were invited by Colin Anker from the Bunbury Sea Shanty Festival for 2025 to perform. And instead of doing what everybody's doing, the Drunken Sailor, Bonnie Ship Diamond, all those classic songs of the Weller Man, everybody's doing a lot of the same songs we saw. So I said, how do we stand out in that calibre of artists? I thought, let's create our own show of sea shanties and seafaring type songs. Let's tell a story, let's do theatre. That's our wheelhouse.
When are we likely to see that? Tell me when that show's
July
on.
the 5th at 3 p.m. at Frothcraft Bun Brewery.
Yep.
It's a mouthful. And
And can people get details on your website or on your Facebook?
yes, you can go to Humanitics.
Yep.
You can find us on Treble Official on
Yep.
Facebook. That's TR3BLE. Treble
That's a
Official.
different way of spelling it as well. Do you
Yeah.
find a lot of people go, I spelt it treble and I can't find you?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not too bad.
It's
I
a good
put both in there.
I think it's a great little creative way of doing it.
Thank
People
you.
remember it better.
You can also have a look for Bunbury Sea Shanty Festival on Facebook too.
Now, if people want to book you, guys are available for parties, birthdays, engagements, weddings,
Yes.
I'll
shopping
kick it all.
centres, Christmas carols maybe as well
Yes,
coming up
yeah,
to the end of the
yeah.
year. Is there anything else that we've left out that I just want to make sure we promote?
Oh, well.
Individually, let's ask Tony first. 30 seconds each.
Oh, drums. We have, look, you can contact us on Treble Official at
Yep.
outlook.com, TR3BLE Official at outlook.com.
Julie, anything you want to say?
Yes, I think that for the future, with the songs that we are doing, they're uplifting, and I think they will fit any
They are beautiful. A lot of fun.
sort of party or event.
And hopefully an album or a single coming out soon.
Oh,
as well.
Yes, we have.
Dee, what are you looking forward
We
to?
will put a little bit of a party into everything, and we're looking forward to it.
They are Treble. Thank you very much for coming in today. It's been wonderful having you here. It's always a pleasure to have you. Do you want to go out with 30 seconds of an ABBA song for me?
Yeah.
Go on. I'll count you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Treble.
I have a dream, a song to sing, to help me cope with everything.
If you see the wonder,
Wonder,
in a fairy tale, you can face the future, even if you fail. I have a dream.
Lovely.
There you go.
Real good.
That's it. Thank you very much for being on the show. We'll take a break. Please watch the next segment because you'll see them perform their fantastic song. Support them. They are Treble. They're here and they are local and they're wonderful. More of The Couch. Another local segment coming up right after this.
Connect with The Couch online through Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.